Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to JonathanIsBadAtGames, where today we're going to be bad at Firewatch. I already recorded this once, and I recorded it twice, but the first time it didn't record game audio, and the second time I didn't like how it was going because I was a little salty about the fact that I had recorded 4 episodes with no game audio. So we're back here again, and we're trying to refocus everything before we get started because I was not doing so well. We're going to start a new game, and that's going to be that. Basically, my goals for this are to be more entertaining throughout the video and not just have these little bursts of entertainment. I'm going to try to talk more consistently, and I'm also going to try to keep the time to a reasonable length. I want to make sure that they're about 15 minutes, and that's not because I don't want to do longer videos. It's just because those take forever to edit and upload and post, and I feel like a lot of people don't want to watch 30 minutes of videos. It's easier to watch a 15-minute video than it is a 30-minute video, so we're going to keep that in mind. Those are our goals, and we see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. And of course I approach her because because I'm drunk. That's why I approach her. I'm going to tell her she's pretty because I'm drunk. You're pretty, she said coolly, but I'm not. I'm a future hangover. What? I reply confused. Someone should buy me a cheeseburger. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, I am Julia's boyfriend. I'm apparently smooth as hell because I've never done something so smooth in my entire life. Well, that's my character. Super smooth and super awesome. One thing you might notice about this is recurring theme is going to be that I'm going to reuse the jokes from the video that I made because they're good-ass jokes. And you know what? Fuck it. And also, if there's something that you're supposed to be doing today that you're putting off and make excuses for, not allowed. Not allowed to do that today. Because I'd like to do that today, but I'm not going to do that today. I could have just let it go. I could have just said, oh, wow, they really let me go all the way up here. Anyway, I could have said, no, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to do this today. I don't want to replay this game. I just played this game. I don't want to do it again. But, you know, I'm doing it again. I didn't go over here. That's why I went over here. I'm going to do new things. I'm going to turn this video into something that I'm going to take the opportunity to redo this video and make it into something I want to do. So, no excuses. I've got to record this video. I've got to edit this video. I've got to take that backpack off and put it in the back of my truck. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts, and it's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. The two of you drink beers out on the deck, and we drink beer just about everywhere. It's good. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog, because it's badass. I'm gonna get her the beagle to make her happy, because I don't care one way or the other. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him too. Or I love him too, apparently. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Well, let me tell you, kids, they're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots, that'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are probably going to be screwed up enough. It's probably best for their parents that they're hitched. I say she's absolutely right, because I was fucking wrong in how I read that, so one of us has got to be correct. Yeah, as I was saying, no excuses, man. You got something you got to do today, and you fucking don't want to do it? Oh, that's too bad, because I'm doing it. I did not mean to drop that. I'm going to pick that up and put that on my head. Fireworks are illegal. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Guess it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, but since we're spending most of the time in the forest, I'm gonna wear my my survival thing that one of my friends, Yeah Man TV, made when we went to the cabin in the woods together. It was pretty cool. It's taking me back, man. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried, and she's getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Oh, that's nice. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I get mad. Fuck that bitch. You call her an inconsiderate asshole, because she is an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to go fuck yourself and not be such a baby. I am being a baby. You call her selfish. She is being selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Well, maybe she shouldn't have been such a raging fucking bitch, you know? Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants for her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. I think I'm gonna frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. And Julie was right. I am very pretty. Absolutely. Alright. So, question I have to ask is, where the fuck is Julia? Why am I in the woods? Why am I getting this juxtaposition of things that are happening, and then the exact opposite of what's happening, in that I'm alone in the woods and not at all around another human being? 8 more miles until I get to where I'm going, which is a place that I am headed, apparently. Spacebar. Hup. Alright. Still got a ways to go, and it's fucking sunset. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town, and it brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. That's why we needed Donald Trump. Now that immigration is going to be here, or not immigration. Now that immigration is going to be an all-time low, we don't have to worry about this. But fuck, dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker, and I beat his goddamn face in. How dare he fuck with my wife and dog? Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. That's good, I like rivers. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. But I'm not going to tell her not to take the job. If she wants that job, she can have it. We can commute. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants, and she agrees, and she flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Nice. That's pretty expensive, though. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it at a colleague for borrowing her books that were important to her research. Well, she didn't remember she happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. That's probably a good idea. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Hell yeah, dementia. I wish I had dementia. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Then I wouldn't remember my terrible fucking existence. Just kidding. That's not what I want in life at all. Am I camping out here for the night? I guess so. See what's in this journal. Probably don't want to look directly at it. Let's keep it up here because it's me posing naked as the Victoria's Secret model. There we go. Yep. See, the first time I was caught off guard by a dick, and we don't want that in a YouTube video. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Bad idea considering your early onset dementia. You'll probably forget where you are. Her affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car into the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated, and she's sent home on permanent medical leave. Probably for the best. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. Hot damn new wife every day. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah, that's a lot of variety. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. That's not good. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. But I'm determined to take care of her by myself. I ain't leaving my wife in a home, dude. That's my wife. I'm dedicated. I'm determined. I don't know why I'm working in the fucking woods. That's not the right direction. Oh yeah, I gotta remember. So the controls in this game are really fucked up. I've got a map, or at this point I got a compass. Not really a map. But I can't run with the map out. And it's really annoying. Oh, hey there, bud. What are you up to? That's a little dramatic. Goodbye, you fucking dramatic asshole. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around after you're gone. So we're going to put a chair in front of the bedroom door, because though that may make her panic, trusting her that she sleeps like a rock ain't going to end so well, I bet. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. I would too. Fucking crazy wife at home. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Good idea. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue, and you say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you've seen an ad in the paper for a job. I take it. Of course I take it, dude. My crazy wife went to live in Australia. I need a job to pay for those fucking plane tickets and a passport, which previously I'm assuming I didn't have. And there it is. On my first trip to Australia, Julia's bedroom. The woods are her parents' house, and this is her bedroom. Surely that's what's happening. This has nothing to do with my job. Oh, and I also decided that my quirk is going to be that I walk upstairs backwards. That's how you're going to tell when it's me playing a video game. If you see someone else walking upstairs backwards, you know they stole my video game footage, because that's my thing now. That's my joke. My running joke is that that's the thing I do. And no one else does it but me. Oh, we still got one more flight, it looks like. There we go. Check that out. All me, man. That's 100% unique to me and the things that I do. So my first objective is to turn on the power. I don't know why I did that. That was not part of my objective. That time I wasn't even facing the door. I was not even facing the door. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Pick up this pine cone. I'm gonna pick up this pine cone and put it in bed for later. I'm gonna need something to read while I use that. So there we go. Map table here. And I already know what I'm doing, but I don't want to fucking do it because that means Julia's gonna talk. Not Julia. This is what I want to do with my life. This right here. Okay. And turn that generator on. There we go. Much better. Much better. Excuse me? Talking shit?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Voice acting is really good, by the way.
I'm Delilah.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hey there,
so that
Delilah.
guy sounds
What's it like you in New York City right now?
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
What's wrong with you?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you, you fucking bitch?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
I beg your
just
pardon?
Hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Nope, you took the job, you fucking
Okay, no, go ahead.
bastard.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's
Fuck
see.
off, Delilah.
I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10,
My pine
folks
cone's
out
getting
here
cold.
simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Thank you, Delilah. Thank you. And now we're actually playing Firewatch. Day 1. Hell yeah. I'm an author.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
You can see me at my desk. What the hell?
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
Pine cones will do that to you.
Got a relaxing,
Oh, hey, dude.
14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job.
Here you go.
There's
Now
thing
you
in
got
the
a
middle
friend.
of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
That would be this thing. You're absolutely right. There
Okay,
is that
yeah,
thing.
I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, That's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
And fireworks are illegal, dude.
Job?
I fucking
Your
remember
job
that
is
sign off
whatever
the
I
map.
say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Will do, lady. Will do.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Take their shit.
You want a knuckle sandwich? Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Nice to know.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Is that all? You're done talking to me? Okay. Well, that is all the time I have for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 15 minutes in, so we're going to call it quits. Remember that failure is not the worst case scenario, so go on with your bad selves, and I will see you guys in the next episode where we will see what the hell is going on with these fireworks. As if I don't already fucking know, but that's a story for a different day, are we right?